Bro, why can't, like, every time I just try to open my phone, does it have to, like, dick with me, dude? I don't know how to describe this any better than there's just a fucking, like, my house is haunted, or there's something on my shoulder all the time, bro. Like, I really think the reality of it is that I have so much hypertension that my arms are so tense, dude. Like, I can't do everyday tasks normally. And it makes me mad every time, which further increases my hypertension. And it's just, I gotta find some way to not stress anymore. I mean, like, that's almost impossible for me, dude, but uh, you can see, like, I'm shaking, dude. My body's in a lot of pain from all the fucking stress. I just had to do a mic check on my stupid voice, dude. I'm not gonna be here long. I got fucking work to do today, dude. When the foreman ain't around. But yeah, dude, I mean, like, tying my shoes, anything, try to grab some, like, normally, maybe I'm just trying to be too youthful anymore, and, like, but it's instinctual just to, like, try to grab something and not look at it, right? If I do that, if I try to grab, like, say, this thing on my, right there, I drop the shit. It's too much stress for me, dude. I'm just out here trying to work, and it's the same shit with every fucking nail I pick up, everything. It's all just constant, ungodly, undescribable stress for me, dude. I'm probably letting it get to me, dude, and I'm sorry if the mic ain't loud enough. Whatever the fuck, dude, I tried to balance this shit. I should probably have it more up towards my fucking mouth, huh? Like, the fatigue and the soreness in my body is undescribable, dude. My arms just feel like rubber fucking bands, dude. So it's frustrating for me, like, something I could normally do, like, just pick something up. Anything I try to do, no matter what, take a cap off a milk jug, it flies off. Up until 2 years ago, I was never a stubborn person, ever. And now I'm just the most clumsy person. Now I'm just everything. And dude, just tacked on with the stress of what I've dealt with fucking, well, let's check the camera first. Yeah, this neighbor around here, bro. So now I gotta go out there and try to cut out this work fucking hardcore. It's gonna fuck my back up, because I'm just not eating as good as somebody should that is working as hard as I am, dude. Boo-hoo, not crying, just letting y'all know, dude. It's like a stressful time, dude, because Halloween's coming up and the election. I couldn't care really much of a fuck about it unless some crazy shit pops off. That's all I'm worried about, really. When whoever the fuck becomes president. It's beyond my control. We'll get to that in a minute, dude, but, like, right now I'm having a panic attack just because I'm realizing, like, what I'm talking about a little bit. I don't know a panic attack, but I'm fucking elevated right now, dude. So it comes down to this dude cocking my shit up, going back there doing work that I wanted to do it myself, my own way, in my area around my house, not against his shit, just whatever the fuck, dude. I can't keep bitching about it because it makes me mad that somebody, like, I was cool with has now crossed the line with me. It's like, you can't come back from this, bro. I'm just gonna avoid you as much as possible. Okay, to put it bluntly, I've always kind of considered myself an anti-racist, right? I'm sorry if you can't deal with that. To me, if you want to be a fucking racist, cool. Ain't much shit I can do to fucking change your mind, right? But whether it's portrayed towards me because I'm white, or if I see somebody doing it to somebody else, and particularly if it fucking interferes with a project I'm trying to get done around my house, I don't know what man wouldn't be offended by that in the first place. So whatever. Again, I put the video up where he got hit by the bee, and that shit was hilarious to me, dude. Just whatever the fuck, dude. I don't want to keep talking about that shit. I'm amped up, and I'm just trying to get this shit done before business week starts again, man. I hate losing my shit on people, too. That's another reason to avoid him, because I'm fucking more annoyed at him than almost anybody around here right now. Definitely more than anybody. And he's right fucking next to me, dude. So wherever the fuck I'm out here trying to do some work yesterday, finish up this last bit of this shit that I did all by myself, like a big boy. I flexed my muscles out there and everything for everybody, dude. I'm just looking across the street over at this fucking parking lot. This fucking dude staring me down, bro. Fucking staring me down at the business across the street. And I'm just like, I don't know, just the instinct to me straight up came out and said, like, you're staring a little too hard, bro. Say it really fucking loud so he could hear me. And then it continued from there. I about lost my fucking shit. So I grabbed all my tools, all my shit that I had out here in my front yard and took it in the backyard, wherever the fuck in my garage, because I lost my shit on that guy. It's the having kids, man, flexing shit. And, like, that's the last thing I need right now, bro. Believe me. I don't get it. Is it, you know, so many different reasons why I don't get. Again, some people don't let the fucking what people think you were. Okay, but this dude's over here staring me down, dude, and I'm just trying to, like, do some work out here. Is it because you never seen a fucking white person get out there and do that kind of work, bro? Because I'll fucking do it, man. A lot of the neighbors on my street will have fucking, whatever. I have people come build my shit for me too, bro. If it's a big project. And again, I said I would have done it myself, dude. If my family would have let me, I would have just done it, because it would have been more of a fuck you to the dude way across the street with his fucking dogs for 2.5 years. This is why I am so stressed out like I am, and I'm so easily. That guy did physical damage to my body, dude, because of the stress, because he couldn't just chill it out. Didn't give a fuck. City finds him, and it took me getting in his face. And then his wife hearing me the next day saying, oh, what are you going to fucking do? Because that's what he said to me. What are you going to do? When I put my finger up next to his chest and I said, you're my least favorite person in this whole valley, dude. It ain't a little man complex thinking I'm big. It's when motherfuckers underestimate me because I'm little, dude. Yeah, I want to bulk up, get all big for y'all, dude. I'm 40. I guess I'm 48 now. You get to a certain age, bro, at least me, and I'd fucking forget how old I am. I'm just like, okay, I'm old as fuck. That's all that matters anymore, is I'm old as fuck, dude. My fucking neck's all fucked up from sitting in that position. That ought to help me well for this work I gotta do. And the stress, again, well, I'll try only talk about this for a minute more, dude. The pain in the body and the shit is something that's indescribable to you guys. And it's all triggered by stress. And I get it. You just don't let it get to you. It don't fucking work like that, dude. Especially when you feel like you're a ghost or some shit is just around you, fucking, or you're in the Matrix and these motherfuckers are on their keyboards just laughing at you. That's what it feels like, dude. It ain't paranoia. That's why there's movies about it and shit. That's why they make movies, to make you think that it isn't real because it's a movie. They live, bro. They live, dude. Any fucking way, dude. I won't get too deep. Don't go that hole. I don't even know what the fuck, bro. See, I get on here and I don't want to fucking rant. And really don't even want to show my face anymore, if you know what I mean by all that. But it just, dude, this is one last time for me right now to just say that I have fucking been, this month has been so motherfucking stressful for me. So much bad luck. I try to get relatives over here to come, at least, hey, dude, if they knew how bad that guy fucked with me, dude, even if one of them might have some racist tendencies himself, I'd still tell him about how he cocked up my whole project, and fucked out here working every day. Like, what the fuck, dude? I get it. There's two ways about it. It could be he's trying to fuck with me, or he's just that stupid that he doesn't realize it. I know that, dude. Both of them make me mad as fuck, man. I hate when people do stupid shit that affects me, especially around my fucking area here, dude. This is where I don't want to be fucked with. This is why I don't go out and drive in this city. This is why all that shit, bro. So, you know, the ghost, whatever the fuck's on my shoulder, bro, I'm telling you, man. But I've been battling it just by, like, working out here and being a man. I started out there, the fucking guy staring at me, and then I started looking at him, like this, sticking my chest out and fucking turning like this and going, yeah, I'm a big man. Fired up, dude. You think I don't got fucking testosterone, dude? Oh, yeah. So I heard this shit today, and this is another reason, again, like I'm stressed out because the political climate. This is when y'all go fucking totally nuts. I'm anti-social independent, and this is how I fucking feel about it. And this is my God, in a way, if you want to put it that way. I'm not going to put him up like that because he wouldn't want to be, but I love this motherfucker. So just tune in, and I'm going to probably go do some work soon. Some man work, dude. Hope the fucking dickhead approves of it tomorrow. I just get sick of that shit, especially after I've already told you, dude, I don't need you approving my shit, and comes out full on in front of the camera, and he sees it, and he's like, make sure to do the head nod. I'm too smart to fucking play your stupid fucking redneck games, dude. They don't fucking work on me. So yeah, what I was saying.
Now, there's one thing you might have noticed I don't complain about. Politicians. Everybody complains about politicians. Everybody says they suck. Yeah! Well, where do people think these politicians come from? They don't fall out of the sky. They don't pass through a membrane from another reality. They come from American parents and American families, American homes, American schools, American churches, American businesses, and American universities, and they're elected by American citizens. This is the best we can do, folks. This is what we have to offer. It's what our system produces. Garbage in, garbage out. If you have selfish, ignorant citizens,
like being laughed at.
If you have selfish, ignorant citizens, you're going to get selfish, ignorant leaders. And term limits ain't going to do you any good. You're just going to wind up with a brand new bunch of selfish, ignorant Americans. So maybe it's not the politicians who suck. Maybe something else sucks around here, like the public.
Because it's America.
Yeah, the public sucks. There's a nice campaign slogan for somebody. The public sucks. Fuck hope. Fuck hope. Because if it's really just the fault of these politicians, then where are all the other bright people of conscience? Where are all the bright, honest, intelligent Americans ready to step in and save the nation and lead the way? We don't have people like that in this country. Everybody's at the mall, scratching his ass, picking his nose, taking his credit card out of his fanny pack and buying a pair of sneakers with lights in them. So I have solved this little political dilemma for myself in a very simple way. On election day, I stay home. I don't vote. Fuck them. Fuck them. I don't vote. Two reasons I don't vote. First of all, it's meaningless. This country was bought and sold and paid for a long time ago. The shit they shuffle around every 4 years doesn't mean a fucking thing. And secondly, I don't vote because I believe if you vote, you have no right to complain. People like to twist that around, I know. They say, well, if you don't vote, you have no right to complain. But where's the logic in that? If you vote and you elect dishonest, incompetent people, and they get into office and screw everything up, well, you are responsible for what they have done. You caused the problem. You voted them in. You have no right to complain. I, on the other hand, who did not vote, who, in fact, did not even leave the house on election day, am in no way responsible for what these people have done and have every right to complain as loud as I want about the mess you created that I had nothing to do with. So I know that a little later on this year, you're going to have another one of those really swell presidential elections that you like so much. You'll enjoy yourselves. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure as soon as the election is over, your country will improve immediately. As for me, I'll be home on that day doing essentially the same thing as you. The only difference is, when I get finished masturbating, I'm going to have a little something to show for it, folks. Thank you very much. But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They say we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids. You say to them, well, you know, we've tried all of that, and the kids still can't pass the test. They say, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades. And that's what they do in a lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. More kids pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil. Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there, it's physics. Then everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do. Education. Politicians know that word. They use it on you. Politicians have traditionally hidden behind three things: the flag, the Bible, and children. No child left behind. No child left behind.
Straight up.
Oh, really? Well, it wasn't long ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind. Someone's losing fucking ground here. But there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork, and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back, so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they use to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Man, you know? And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on, the fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Fucking love you, George. Anyway, I didn't want to get real deep for y'all, and I wasn't even going to talk about the bullshit going on here, but I guess talking about it helps get the stress out a bit and the pain in my body. It's kind of like go out there and work is sort of makes me feel better, but when I'm done, I feel way worse. But I don't know, dude. Feels good to do hard work, and it's the only way to kind of get that stress out. When dudes are flexing on you, that shit just makes me so fucking mad. I just want to be left alone around here, and I can't. It's the weirdest fucking mojo around here where I live. And all of the neighbors I'm cool with will pretty much talk about it and say the same thing. Any fucking way, dude. Like, yeah, I changed the strings on my guitars and actually fucked with the action and all that shit. I was scared to death to fuck with my Floyd Rose because I'd never taken all the strings off of a Floyd Rose guitar and then cleaned it and then fucking put the strings back on. But I blocked the tremolo like I was supposed to and put I had 9.5s on them, and again, when I put the 9.5s on, I didn't realize that once you do that, you gotta adjust that action in the fucking whatever, the Floyd Rose and shit. So I got a pair of 9s, which it came stock with, and fucking put those on, and You know, got it all cleaned up, got the strings on, got them fairly tuned, and then pulled the chalk out, or whatever the fuck, the rag that I had under the Floyd Rose. And that was the moment. Like, I either fucked it all up or I pulled it out, dude. I'm not, like, not trying to jinx or anything, but the action is, like, not perfect, but, I mean, it's singing now. And I didn't play that guitar for, like, a week and a half because of just the stress and all my project getting cocked up. I would have been done with all this shit fucking a week ago. So if it wasn't just, you know, people hovering around and shit, they just don't get it. Understand, more than anybody around here, I have a fucking sensitivity condition to loud sounds. And then come bang on my door real fucking loud. You gotta fucking use your brain a little better when you're around me, dude. Because if once you cross a fucking certain stupidity level, I can't even fuck with you, dude. So again, yeah, Halloween's coming up. Some really sad feelings about my band, bro. And I don't know why part of me wants to take that whole tape and all the rest of the shit I have left over of ours and almost burn it, just because I don't know. I don't, but what good? What else is it gonna do other than sit in this closet? And then when I go away, I haven't written out like any type of will or whatever the fuck. Where's my crux shit going to, man? You know, I'm bitter about it still, and it's just stupid shit that shouldn't have happened. And again, it's kind of going to the politics for me. I'm not calling anybody out, but it's like, I don't know. When I hear things said, and you know, I'm not pointing fingers, but man, like, and just the whole involving business with friends, and it just fucked it all up too. Again, it was meant to be, and it wasn't at the same time. It's ridiculous, dude. But again, like, not to point fingers, like, it's like, okay, say we're going on a trip somewhere to go play fucking disc golf or whatever the fuck, I guess I could say that, but like, we get to talking about, just in general terms, you know, like how, I don't know, way back in like 4 years ago, there was a park ranger that tracked down some felon that had traveled through the town I was in, wherever the fuck, you know what the fuck I'm talking about anyway. And he got shot like 8 times, but survived. This is the park ranger guy, right? So and they ended up finding the fucking goddamn felon fucking dead in a cave, however fucking much later. A couple kids found him, etc. Fucking etc., bro. But it's just like, we get to talking, and I'm not gonna say who it was, but it's like, oh yeah, isn't this where they found that fucking, the felon that, whatever, got to talking about it, and they shot up that ranger, damn. Can't believe he survived or whatever, fucking, and then there was just some kind of remark like, well, I would have fucking took him out. That's the park ranger he's talking about. Now keep in mind, bro, my fucking father was a park ranger all my life. A deputized fucking police officer, actually. You know, I could get deeper into it. There's other people that have had police officers. You know, I'm not calling people out, dude, but they're just, people change, bro. I'm not offended that people changed, but it's just, I hear some crazy shit, and I experience some crazy shit from one of the other guys, and it's just like, it feels like you have absolutely no respect for me. Like, you think, I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. It feels like politics almost, bro. Especially when I start to know that you fucking lean further to the right, which is cool. I don't give a fuck. Well, like I said, you want to be racist, you want to lean to the right, you want to lean to the left. I don't give a fuck. Doesn't matter to me, dude, but, like, I don't know. I don't think anybody should be judged by who their parents are, who I love more than fucking anybody, and fuck everybody else compared to that, dude. But my politics are my own politics, and I got on here and fucking told you guys, I'm a fucking antisocial independent. That's the best way to describe me, man. And does it annoy me when my parents say, have you got your voter ballot yet? Yeah, because for years, I've been like, fuck all this shit. Especially after fucking Orange Man shit and just whatever the fuck, dude. It's all just a fucking goddamn cartoon to me anymore. So that's my profound shit that I say that makes me sound so cool. I'm gonna stop wasting time and get some fucking work done and play some fucking music, dude. I'm super cool. Really hate getting on here and talking about shit, so the less I can do that, that's fucking awesome ever again. I just want to make some music, and fuck, if I can finish all this work, that might start soon. Then maybe you'll fucking think I'm cool. I always try to make y'all fucking think I'm super fucking cool, so I'm out, dude. With my cool tone of my voice slowing down, making it sound like I'm getting ready to leave.